Have you felt this shift? The older you get, the faster airports seem to move, and somehow you're expected to keep pace without missing a step. Screens change without warning. Lines split suddenly. Rules update quietly. Flying starts to feel rushed instead of routine. Here's the truth most travelers over 65 are never told. Airports didn't turn against seniors, they turned automated. And when you don't know where your protections are hidden, the system doesn't slow down for you, it simply moves on. That's the twist airlines rarely explain. While pushing everything toward apps and kiosks, they quietly added more protections and options for older travelers than most passengers ever receive. The problem isn't access. It's awareness. This is your hidden airport handbook, from before you fly. Real rules. Real advantages. Practical moves you can use right now to travel calmer, safer, and with far less stress. And one warning before we begin. A rule later in this guide sends many travelers straight to their wallet to double-check documents. Miss it, and a smooth trip can unravel fast. Let's start where most airport trouble quietly begins. Rule 1. The app trap. Modern trips often begin on a phone, not at the airport. Systems assume you'll check in digitally, scan a kiosk, maybe even use facial recognition, all without speaking to a human. But if you prefer paper documents or need assistance, you still have that right. The airport just won't guide you toward it. Avoid lanes marked express, bag drop, or app-only check-in unless you're fully processed. Those lanes assume everything is finished, and fixing mistakes inside them becomes harder. Instead, head for full-service counters or special assistance desks. Yes, the lines are slower, but real agents can prevent errors that cost seats. If you're not using an app, arrive earlier, about 3 hours for domestic travel. That buffer protects you, not the airline. And here's the overlooked shortcut. A trusted family member can check you in remotely and send your boarding pass ahead of time. Paper ready. No kiosk stress. Handle check-in right, and you protect the rest of your day. Rule 2. The 48-hour assistance mistake. Mobility help is no longer something you casually request on arrival. Many large airports expect assistance to be added to your booking at least 48 hours in advance. If it isn't there, staff may try, but you're placed behind travelers who planned ahead. That's how seniors end up walking endless terminals or waiting while the clock runs out. The fix is simple. Call ahead and say, "Please add continuous mobility assistance from check-in through boarding with no handoffs." Those words assign responsibility. Someone stays with you instead of passing you along. Using help isn't weakness, it's strategy. Airports are built for speed, not comfort. Rule 3. Security lines aren't neutral. Security screening is designed for flow, not stability. Standing, bending, rushing trays, it drains energy fast. If you need more time, say early and calmly, "I need assistance through screening." That single sentence signals officers to slow the pace and guide you step by step. Trying to power through often leads to stress mistakes, forgotten items, missed instructions, which trigger delays. Security isn't where you prove independence. It's where you protect your energy. Rule 4. Boarding decides comfort. Boarding today is fast and crowded. Bins fill. Aisles clog. Pressure builds. Most seniors don't realize they can ask for extra time. Just tell the gate agent, "I need extra time to board." No explanation required. Pre-boarding gives you calm aisles, overhead space, and time to settle, reducing lifting risks and rush decisions. Boarding isn't pride. It's positioning. Rule 5. Seat choice matters. Aircraft cabins are tighter than ever. Seats that once felt fine can now strain mobility. Aim for seats near the front, but avoid bulkheads when possible. They allow easier movement and quicker exits without storage complications. Choose practicality over habit. Your body will thank you. Rule 6. Connections punish optimism. Booking systems calculate connection times for fast walkers, not real-world movement. A tight connection turns your airport into a sprint. Whenever possible, allow at least 90 minutes at major hubs. If that's not an option, arrange assistance in advance. Missed connections ripple into hours of delays or overnight disruptions. Time is protection. Rule 7. Gate changes happen quietly. Gate assignments are temporary. They change often, and sometimes silently. Check airport screens repeatedly, not just once. And if your gate suddenly moves far away, immediately ask staff for help getting there. Airports track arrival, not effort. Staying alert keeps you in control. Rule 8. Deplaning is where injuries happen. When the seatbelt sign turns off, Passengers surge forward. Seniors often feel pressured to keep up. That's when falls and strains occur. Stay seated until the aisle clears. Move when space allows. Ask for help if needed. Landing isn't the finish line, it's a transition. Rule 9. Baggage claim tests patience. Fast-moving carousels and crowded belts create risk. You are not required to lift heavy luggage alone. Stand back and request help early. If your bag doesn't appear quickly, report it immediately instead of waiting. Calm action prevents strain. Rule 10. Documents can quietly stop a trip. Many destinations require passports valid 6 months beyond your return date, not departure. Airlines enforce this strictly at check-in. Check expiration dates. Match ticket names exactly to your passport. One small mismatch can end a trip before it starts. This is the rule that sends people back to their wallet and saves entire vacations. Rule 11. Medication clarity matters. Mixed or unlabeled pills can trigger secondary screening. Keep medications organized, labeled, and accessible. Preparation keeps security routine instead of stressful. Rule 12. Asking for help protects you. Many seniors hesitate to request assistance, fearing delays or attention. In reality, clear communication makes your trip smoother. Airports are built to respond to recorded requests. Silence creates uncertainty. Asking early keeps everything predictable. Airports aren't slowing down. Automation is here to stay. But seniors aren't powerless inside the system. When you understand where the rules work in your favor and act early, flying becomes manageable again instead of exhausting. If this guide helped, share it with someone you care about. These are the rules few explain, but every traveler deserves to know. Travel smarter. Protect your energy. And from all of us at Before You Fly, never let the system rush you into a mistake.